I'm an RV tech and I went undercover at dealerships to tell you which RVs are quality and which are overpriced. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a 2020 model Astoria Platinum fifth wheel. This is their 3173 RLP model. Even if you're not in the market for this fifth wheel, I think you'll get something out of this video because I'll be talking about some insider information about Dometic water heaters you should be aware of. If you're new to my channel, I have a free 60-day long RV shopping course delivered straight to your email inbox. Also, there's a paid version that includes the app you'll be seeing me use to grade this RV today. So the first question in my app is going to be talking about the frame of the RV. So the outriggers on this RV looked fine, but when I was looking underneath, I did notice that the rear leveling jacks were missing their landing feet. If there's no foot on the bottom of the landing jack, then it's going to punch a hole through asphalt. So if you're going to buy this RV, you're going to need to replace it, or be sure and ask the dealership to put those feet on before you get it. So despite these missing parts on the landing gear, I give the frame a 10 out of 10 points. The next question in my app is going to be about the roof on the RV. This RV has a TPO type roof, which is thermoplastic. I give it a 10 out of 10 score. Be sure and have any type of roof membrane like this inspected for bubbles. The air coming over the top of the RV will make bubbles grow in size and eventually tear the roof right off. This is why I created my Don't Buy a Lemon guide. Things like missing feet on your landing gear you can replace easily, but if there's a manufacturing defect in the roof, it could cause serious, very expensive damage to your RV. So the next question in my app is going to be about the water heater. Now, this has the Dometic tank type water heater, but it's the new style with the square door versus the older style with the rectangular door. I've gotten lots of calls from people with brand new campers that are frustrated because they have no hot water. When you're operating these on the gas mode, the wind blows the wrong way, it'll cause a little piece called a thermal link to break, which shuts down the whole control computer. Now, the dumb design part of this is that they only need to shut down the gas operation of the water heater, but they make it such that it shuts down gas and electric, which means that you can't switch to your electric backup. It's a cheap part that you can carry with you, but if you don't know about it, you might be stuck camping in your new RV with no hot water, which is no fun. For that reason, I give this water heater 6 out of 10. The next question in the app is about the type of refrigerator, and this has a Dometic brand gas absorption refrigerator. These are great for boondocking because they're very efficient as far as battery usage. They'll run a very long time on a very little propane and a very little amount of battery power. You can break them if you're not careful or you don't know what you're doing. I give this refrigerator 10 out of 10 on quality. The next question in my app is about the air conditioner, and this has a Dometic AC, which I consider to be the top quality. Also 10 out of 10. Next question in the app is about the cabinets. It appears the cabinet boxes on this RV are made out of something called lumber core, which is part plywood, part MDF, but covered in a vinyl wrap to make it look pretty. Wood cabinets are much better quality and will last longer, and the finish is not going to fade over time with sunlight the way that the vinyl wrap will. In the kitchen, they have really nice solid surface countertops, but the bathroom has thermofoil. If water gets past the thermofoil wrapper, it'll swell up MDF underneath. And then you're replacing the entire countertop because there's not really a way to repair it. So overall, the countertop score between the kitchen and the bathroom is a grade 7 out of 10. And the next question in my app is going to be about Slideouts, and this is where the RV kind of lost me. Coachmen chose to put the BAL AccuSlide system on not one, but 3 Slideouts, including the big heavy Slideouts in the living room. The problem with these Slideouts is not only can they leak oil onto the roof of the Slideout from the gearbox, and that oil will cause the roof membrane to bubble and come apart, and now you have a water leak, but also the cables get out of tension, and then they can hang up and rip cables off the wall and even bend the frame inside the wall of your RV. Folks, if you have a BAL AccuSlide system already, I'm sorry. I had a commenter on YouTube say that his RV was under a year old and the cables needed to be retensioned, but apparently BAL only warrants the cable system to be tensioned within spec for 6 months after the date of sale. So if your RV is 7 months old, you're going to be paying to have it retensioned, even though it's under warranty. This RV being used, the cables are already out of tension. And if you look at the bedroom slide out, you can see that the top cable is already sagging. That means that anytime someone runs the slide in or out, it's in danger of ripping its guts out and totaling the camper. The reality is they're going to charge you the same amount of money for the RV, whether they put a quality slide system in or one that's going to be a headache. This is why I created my RV shopping course, is to empower you with knowledge that I've gained seeing what breaks and what breaks less or doesn't break, so that you can make an informed choice when you're RV shopping. Next question in my app is going to be about the plumbing. And I was pleased to see that it appears this RV was plumbed correctly. And if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, like, don't all RVs come with correct plumbing? No, they don't. Many RVs come with a type of plumbing connection that leaks a lot. So the last question in my app is about the fit and finish. And this is a used RV, so I'm not going to grade it as harshly as I would if it was brand new. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because I didn't see anything that was wrong, like trim flopping off the wall, etc. So the total score of this RV is an 80. If it wasn't for the BAL AccuSlide system, which I take off 10 points for, this would be an A-grade trailer. Because of the AccuSlide and how terrible it is, I have to give this an RV an F grade and say, don't buy it. Folks, this thing is used. The cables are already sagging. It's going to rip its guts out. I encourage you to not buy it. And no, Coachman is not paying me for this review. If you found today's video to be helpful, please thank Michelle in the comments. She bought my RV shopping course. It's people like her that enable me to tell you the truth about BAL AccuSlide, which is, it's evil, avoid it. So if you're shopping fifth wheels and you want to see a playlist of all the fifth wheels I've reviewed, click here. If you want to see a playlist of all the reviews that I've done, click here. Click here if you want to see a video about why I hate the BAL AccuSlide system so much.